Meryl and Don, who married in 1978, were often seen as one of the most private and enduring couples in Hollywood. Their relationship seemed to be one of mutual respect and support, with Don staying largely out of the spotlight while Meryl took on one acting role after another. Meryl had always been open about how important family was to her, and her long marriage was a testament to her dedication to both her career and her home life. So, what led to such an unexpected split after all these years? Well, the events leading up to the divorce were shocking, and the catalyst was something many didn't see coming. The beginning of the end started when Meryl made a decision that would change her life forever. During a filming hiatus, she attended an event where an unexpected encounter took place that would soon spark massive changes in her personal life. Meryl met a fellow actor at this event, someone who, at the time, was just starting to make waves in Hollywood. It wasn't just the connection that was made at this event that changed everything, but the realization Meryl had in that moment. This actor, young and full of ambition, seemed to remind Meryl of the woman she once was, vibrant, driven, and full of the unshakable belief that she could conquer any challenge. That encounter stirred something deep within her, a part of her life that had lain dormant for years, her own desires, her dreams beyond being a wife and a mother. For the first time in a long while, Meryl felt uncertain about her own identity and her marriage. The realization came like a lightning bolt. She had spent decades committed to her family and career, but she had started questioning whether she had sacrificed too much of herself in the process. She felt as though she had lost touch with parts of herself that were once so important. This sudden shift in perspective sparked a flood of emotions for Meryl. She began rethinking her entire relationship with Don. Although they had 2 children and a stable life, the desire to reawaken her sense of self took precedence. It wasn't just the encounter with the young actor, it was the recognition that her personal growth and happiness might require drastic change. The weeks following this encounter were tumultuous for Meryl. She found herself pulling away from her husband, emotionally distancing herself, as she processed the profound shift in her sense of self. Conversations with Don grew strained, and she felt increasingly trapped in a life she felt was no longer fulfilling. Meryl, always known for her strong and independent personality, knew something had to change, whether she was ready for it or not. The tipping point came when Meryl sat down with Don and had a heart-to-heart conversation. She opened up about her feelings, her doubts, and the changes she had been undergoing. Don, for his part, was taken aback. He had always supported Meryl, but he struggled to understand the depth of her emotional transformation. He was blindsided by her revelation, and although he tried to be understanding, it became clear that they were no longer on the same path. That very conversation, the one that seemed so innocent at first, quickly escalated. With tensions rising, Meryl made a decision that left everyone stunned. She filed for divorce. Why the divorce was so abrupt? You might be wondering, why such an abrupt decision? Why couldn't Meryl and Don work through their differences? The truth is, Meryl knew that her personal awakening was something she couldn't ignore. She had spent years pouring herself into her family, her work, and her marriage, but she realized that she had neglected her own happiness in the process. The divorce wasn't about betrayal or infidelity, it was about Meryl taking a step toward self-actualization. For years, Meryl had been the perfect partner, wife, and mother, but in that moment, she recognized the importance of embracing her own desires and dreams once more. She had been living a life that others expected of her, and she knew that it was time to embrace her own truth, no matter the consequences. After the divorce, Meryl took some time off from public appearances, focusing on her family and her own well-being. She was often seen spending time with her children, keeping a low profile while adjusting to her new life. The media was abuzz with speculation about the divorce, but Meryl remained tight-lipped, only sharing cryptic statements about finding peace and balance in her life. Despite the challenges, Meryl emerged from the divorce stronger and more empowered than ever. She continued her career, taking on roles that resonated deeply with her newfound sense of self. Meryl showed the world that sometimes, personal growth requires tough decisions, and that it's never too late to take control of your own destiny. Meryl Streep's decision to divorce Don Gummer was a profound one, but it wasn't just about ending a relationship, it was about reclaiming her independence, embracing her own evolution, and living life on her own terms. While the divorce shocked the world, it also served as a powerful reminder that sometimes, taking the leap into the unknown can lead to the most rewarding outcomes. It's a story that proves no one is immune to personal transformation, no matter how successful or admired they may be. Meryl's courage to face her truth continues to inspire millions, and her journey is far from over. What do you think of Meryl's decision to divorce after such a long marriage? Do you think she made the right choice? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on your favorite stars' journeys. Until next time, take care and keep watching for more exclusive celebrity news.